Welcome to this week's free weekly Oracle card reading. This week I'm reading from the Law of Positivism Healing Oracle, which is by Shereen Oberg. And I have 5 cards here. So if you want to choose a number between 1 and 5, go to the timestamp below and go directly to your reading, and I'll see you there. If you chose card number 1, this is your card. So what's coming in here immediately is that you have a lot of fresh ideas coming through, a lot of new perspectives. You're really in a place of moving rapidly at the moment, like soaring. And it's coming from a place of great excitement, great desire, like there's literally magic under your wings at the moment. You're flying. And if you're not feeling that yet, then you're about to. So the guidance for this week is really being open, staying open to the possibilities, staying curious. Don't get attached to anything. There's so much changing in your world right now that you're just being invited to kind of grow with it. And so the less attached you get to anyone or anything, the better, because it just means that you'll be able to move and expand faster and faster. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that start to come in. People are going to be attracted to you, drawn to you, because you will be emitting a very strong magnetism. And this is because of this great expansion, this evolution that you're going through. You're really on track with your destiny. This has been in your path for a very long time, over multiple lifetimes, and you're really finding your balance internally with your sense of masculine, feminine, with your ability to expand and feel confident in who you are. So you're kind of propelling yourself forward in a very gentle, steady, but balanced way. And the guidance is to stay open, stay curious. And anytime you feel any sense of nervousness or self-doubt, don't worry about it. Just let that go. It's old energy. And it's like it's just coming up to kind of say, hey, do you want to play this game with me? Do you want to spiral or doubt yourself? And just watch it, but don't get caught up with it. And just keep doing you. Keep breathing in and staying curious and just asking yourself, well, what if I could? What if I can? And yeah, just be aware for these new ideas that are coming in. The new ideas is what is propelling everything forward for you. So yeah, just staying open, curious, mindful, and letting those ideas come in. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If you chose card number 2, this is your card, this beautiful lady here. Okay, so what's coming through with this card is there's this awareness that's coming in. It's like there's a deep, like a revelation actually, that's coming into your field, into your awareness. And it's not quite there yet. You've been listening for it. You know something's about to change, but you're not really sure what it is. And you've kind of tuned in with it and you've been listening for it. And it's going to arrive this week, basically. And it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's going to really help you move forward in a very powerful and supportive way. And trust it. And the reason it's coming in now, you've kind of needed this time that you've been moving through, because it's really allowed you to do some kind of internal spring cleaning. And you've been preparing for what's about to come in, because what's coming in is going to be a big part of your future. And it's going to really set the foundations for the pathway that's opening up for you, because you've actually gone through a really big change. And it's just the beginning, because your lifetime is changing dramatically. It's like black and white. You're about to step into an extremely new life experience, and it's just going to become who you are. And you're so ready for this. You've been preparing for it. The time is coming. This week is the shift. So go gently, they're saying. When this revelation comes in, don't lose sense of yourself. You've been training, really preparing for this by becoming really attuned to your own voice. And they're just saying, this is what you're going to practice now, even in the excitement of what's happening, just staying really centered in your being, really attuned, really tapped into your heart, because that is how you're operating from now on. You're moving forward from this heart place. Very centered, very balanced, very aligned with your soul self. So the guidance for this week is listen, keep listening to your heart. Enjoy what's coming in, but do it from a very steady, grounded place. Take care, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. If you chose card number 3, this is your card. And so what's coming through with this card is that you're about to see things much more clearly. It's as if there's been a bit of not disturbance, or a kind of interference or something, like a veil has been over some situation in your life, and that's about to be removed, and there's going to be great clarity, and this is going to bring great change, and this change is going to be powerful and sharp, and it's going to birth a very new experience for you, which you've been waiting for a very long time, and it's going to be the making of you, actually. So this is really about, I feel like it's going to be quite a punchy time, very powerful and kind of sudden. And so just the guidance is, don't worry about this. Especially if you're someone that likes to take things quite steady, this might feel quite sudden and sharp and quick. But they're saying you kind of need this. You need a bit of a shake-up, and you only ever get what you need. And this is the energy that you have actually been calling in. So when this happens, just trust it, breathe deeply, let go, and just keep saying, this is working for me. This is working for me. That's your motto for this week. This is working for me, and let it unfold in its natural way so you can see how it is working for you. Have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. So if you chose card number 4, this is your card. And so I always get the word butterfly effect when I look at this card. For obvious reasons. But what's really coming through here is that you're shaking something off. It's like an old energy, an old thought form, an old belief pattern is being shaken off. And it's like you're coming out of the chrysalis, you're ready to be seen. You're actually really calling in a new community and a new environment. And there's someone around you who's like a gentle, steady support. And they're just the rock. They're going to be there for you. But you are just going to let go. You're going to change. You're going to allow change to move through you. It's just going to be a very expressive time. Actually, a lot of creativity is coming through, a lot of freedom, a lot of play. But change, you're really shifting and moving into a different energy. And this person is like a constant. They've been where you are, where you've been, and now they're moving into where you're going. They're the constant. But you're just like completely opening up and allowing and really letting everything flow in a really beautiful way. And in the process, you're just letting this kind of past version of you, I guess, letting it go. And so the motto for this week, if you like, is I welcome everything that is new and exciting, and I trust what is happening. So have a lovely time. Enjoy your week, and I'll see you next week. Take care. If you chose card number 5, this is your card. Powerful wisdom. Okay, so I feel like there's a real awakening happening here where you are becoming very aware that you're capable of a lot more than I think you've necessarily been aware of. You are, and this is happening because life experiences have asked you to demonstrate this in some way. So whether you've got a promotion or you've started a relationship, an unexpected experience has come along, whatever this is, there's something that's happened that's kind of prompted you to act in a much more expansive way, to show up really. Because I feel like you may have held yourself back in the past, and now you've been given this nudge through life experience to really kind of show who you are, and it's surprised you what you're capable of. But you are an old soul. You have a lot of wisdom to offer. You're a powerful being, and you were meant to be kind of shaken into that. Whatever's happened has done so to help you see yourself. So this isn't a bad thing. Even though sometimes these things can happen in not the best of ways, don't worry too much about how it's happened. Focus more on how powerfully you've showed up because of it. And so a choice is going to come in now, and it's going to be a new path or a familiar path. And it's not that either of these paths are wrong, but this new path is really in answer to a call from your heart for change and for a new opportunity, a new way of doing life. And you, as I said, there's no right or wrong choice here, but you have a choice now. And it's because you kind of risen to the challenge, so to speak, and you've been able to see yourself in a new and powerful way. This choice will arrive, and it's now going to be a matter of, what you decide is right for you. The new, the unknown, or maybe choosing something that feels more familiar and safe. What is coming through from this card is that the new is part of your destiny. So even though it might seem scary and a little bit intimidating perhaps, they're saying trust yourself. You've called this in on a soul level. Yes, it will stretch you, but boy, the satisfaction that it will bring you is immense. So trust yourself. Go bigger if you feel you can, and you can. The choice is yours. This pathway, this new pathway, it wasn't a given when you came into this life experience. It's like the ultimate potential opportunity for this life. But when you came into this life experience, it was only like a 30% chance that this opportunity might come in, because your vibration at that point was very much in a different energy. In this fork, it was more aligned with what you've already known. But because of this shift and the way you've shown up recently in the last 6 months in particular, this new pathway has just bang arrived, and your guides are like, yay, amazing, because this is a massive leap for you, not only in this world but on a soul level. So either path is absolutely good, but they want you to know that you're safe to choose this second path. You are safe, and in fact it will bring you more joy than you can possibly imagine. Ooh, exciting. So trust yourself is the theme for this week. Have a powerful week, and I will see you again soon. Take care.